Hi guys! This week on Facebook we are talking about making choices. And last night I had a beautiful call with one of my clients who is really choosing for herself. And I couldn't be more proud of her. And she's going through her own ups and downs as we all do, but she chooses to rise above them each and every time. And it's really beautiful to see. And basically, I'm doing the same thing, so I'm really, really proud of myself too. And yesterday I had a day off, you could say. Um, and to me, it was all about resting, taking some time for myself, and meditating. And I also do card reading, so I laid out some cards for myself, and they were really clear. They were really clear about me taking the time to take care of myself, my own needs, and basically my own health. So I did that, and I meditated. I sat in the backyard. I wrote some things down, and this morning I also had a choice. And I chose to go for a walk with my dogs. Well, normally my husband does that in the morning, but he's sleeping in because he has a day off. So I took advantage of that opportunity and went for a walk with them myself. And what I really want to talk to you about today is the fact that we always have a choice. And I know that a lot of you might be feeling stuck in a situation or don't feel like there's a way out or that you don't have any opportunity or chance to do something about your situation. But really, guys, being stuck is just an illusion. It's just a man made, mind made prison. We are never really stuck. And of course, there can be some circumstances, for instance, when you're in a job and you have a contract that binds you to that job for another year. Well, yes, you could leave before that, but there will be consequences, right? Right? So those are circumstances that you can say, I really have to stay there, or it's the better thing to do. But even then, you have options always. And what I'm really passionate about is um, making people realize that they have a choice, because I have the ability to look at a situation from so many different angles that we always find a solution together. um, and that you have the ability to respond rather than react to a situation. And often we are caught up in our primal reactions, because if somebody, for instance, says something nasty to you, you can feel hurt. But basically, it's something inside of you that feels hurt, that you interpret the situation that it's hurtful, and that's the thing. And when you react from that, um, you can get hurt even more, or you hurt the other person. But when you stop and think about it, or you deal with your own issues, because it's always about your own issues, right? Then you have the ability to respond, to be sensible about your response. And reaction a reaction from the gut or the instinct is not always bad, okay? But in most cases, it's better to just stop and think about what you're doing and what you want to do and how you want to respond. And sometimes it's really hard for us to figure out what the issues are that are underneath our reactions, and we need some help with that. And some people do that by going to a psychologist, visiting a coach, um, because that's what we do. We do mindset work. Um, but what you can also do is just talk to people. It's enough that they listen. They don't have to give you advice. They don't have to, think things through with you. Just see them as a mirror, a reflection of your own thoughts. To me, it really helps. I start talking, I collect my thoughts, and then something new comes out. I come to an insight. And another great way to do that is by writing. So, what you can do is get a piece of paper and write down your emotions, your thoughts, and even better, write down um, the questions that you have, the areas you feel stuck in. So write down, what do I want right now? What is my main priority? What should my next step be? Okay, so write that down on top of the paper and meditate before you start writing. Center yourself, ground yourself, and then just start writing. There's no right or wrong. Don't judge what you're writing, and see what comes up, because your inner self, your intuition already knows the answers. I did that yesterday, so I meditated and one of my questions I wrote down was, what are my priorities? What should I do next? And on top of the list was take care of myself, my own health. And then, you know, other issues that are going on in my life, like issues with the house, we're rebuilding the house, um, my career, family, all that stuff that I prioritize with my mind. I'm predominantly busy with all those things, and I come last. And I know a lot of you will recognize that, right? So I turned it around and I started taking care of myself, my health, because ultimately, when I'm not feeling well, I don't have the energy or the vitality, or I'm not in the mood to do anything, then nothing comes out. So to me, it was really obvious that I needed to take care of myself first. Okay guys, this was my video for today. I hope it helped you in some way. If you liked it, please share it and like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.